Hey guys, Frelioke here, with the second episode in this Building a Technic City series. In the last episode, we just made our little home here, our little cottage, by the spawn. And in this episode, we need to finish securing it and start mining. At the end of the episode, there was a creeper over here. Let's see if that creeper is still there. I see a red dot, so I'm assuming he is. And if I don't take him out, he'll probably take me out. There he is. Creepers are not welcome. Go away. I should probably mine some stone and get a better sword. Because a wooden sword is just not very effective, really. Oh look, Monster Hunter. Okay, we probably need a little bit more wood. Let's go ahead and take a tree out here. Oh, luckily there's some sand right here already. That's convenient. It's always nice to have some sand by your spawn, especially if you're a fan of having windows. Oh, there. It's not exactly pretty, but it'll do the trick. We'll, prettify it. We'll make it look pretty later. Okay, oh, and that was my shovel. Let's just get in here. We will smelt down, 8 of our sand. Turn it into glass, make some glass panes, and put our glass in. We need another shovel. So let's make a shovel, and we need to start getting a mining operation going. Oh gosh, we also need food. You know what? I should probably plant some food by that lake. So let me actually... Or we could go hunting. Well, we'll eventually need a hoe one way or another. So let's make a hoe. See if we can make us a food area here, a farm. Now the water is probably going to freeze, no doubt. So we have to think wisely about this. Is there any other water? No, there's water way away. Okay, well let's destroy this tree. We can put some lighting down, which will hopefully help with the farm. Okay. You know what? Come here. Come here. I want your fur. I want your fur. Oh. Aha, you didn't get me. Do I get your fur? No. Darn it, you didn't drop fur either. It's cold out here. Oh, look at that. And that's not even going anywhere. Neat. Let's not have any problems. Okay, we're gonna till this land. And mine. We're gonna plant some seeds here. Well, we only have one seed. Let's see if we can get some more seeds. Oh my goodness. More seeds. Must have more seeds. That's the wrong type of seed. These seeds are flax seeds. They're nice for string. Certainly another way to start, your food supplies out by fishing. We don't exactly have a lot of water right next to us, so we'd have to go out a little bit to go fishing. Which I don't mind, I do enjoy fishing. It is quite relaxing. Oh, I hear a zombie. And I see a dark red mark. Oh, there is a slime. A Thaumcraft slime, so it must really be a positively charged area. That is wonderful news if we decide to start our thaumatorium, if you will, here. Oh, you know what? These guys can drop seeds. They can also drop coal. Yes, a seed. Sweet. That is one thing about Technic, is there is a lot of stuff to start you out. So even if you die at the beginning, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Okay, let's grab the hoe. Let's till. That should be close enough to till that. We'll do that. Actually, why don't we just make it a 2 wide thing here? I like that idea. Okay. I just want to make sure that not only is it getting light and we're not, you know, freezing our water supply, but that we're also not getting mobs running over it. That is one bad thing. There are a lot of friendly mobs, and every single one of them can trample your crops and just ruin you, which is horrible, but does happen. All right, we need some more coal. Let's do that. And let's make this into glass panes. Okay, this won't make all of our glass windows for us, but it's a great start. Actually, no it won't. We're going to be a couple short. But that's okay. You know what, let's pull this out. Let's make us another 8 glass, and we will finish our glass off. We are absolutely unorganized, something horribly here. But we do need to start mining. So I'm going to let that go for a little bit. Everything's growing. We definitely need to mine. Just trying to find a good place for it so it doesn't make everything ugly. You know what, why don't I just make my mine below my house? I would suggest that for sake of it, you know, it's safer. It really just is safer. But digging straight down, you will need wood, so you can put down ladders as you go. Digging straight down is also extremely dangerous if you don't have a way of surviving a fall. So it's definitely something to think about. Oh, we need a lot of sticks because we need ladders. Now, if you've never played Tekkit or Technic before, you may have absolutely no idea of all the more advanced things and different things I'm going to be doing within this series. But as I come across those different mods that we're doing stuff with, I will be sure to put up tutorials and just informational videos about those mods around that same time. Or any kind of major farm or something I make, I'll put up like a how-to video. Alrighty, let me pause the video real quick. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Sometimes things do come up and I have to step away for a moment. But I did pause the game until I came back. Nothing has changed. Something else that I really have an issue with in, not Let's Plays or anything, but just kind of general in this game, is I hate to cheat. I really do. It's so tempting, but I can't do it. I cannot force myself to cheat at this game. And cheating to me is, you know, if something gets destroyed because a creeper, you didn't see a creeper and it blew up, fixing that, I used to give me back the items that might have been harder to craft. I have had issues where my energy condenser that I used my last diamonds to make was blown up. I couldn't get it back, and I was so bummed that, yeah, I cheated, and, well, that world became a, you know, a cheap world, if you will. I don't really know where I was going with that. Anyway, so we were going to build down and create like a mine. So we'll make a 1 wide mine shaft here, or should we just make a floor underneath and then a mine? We shouldn't need another floor, so we won't. But I do like it to look pretty, so let's make it look pretty real quick, and we'll get into our more in-depth mining. Okay. want our ladder to be up against the wall. We're going to need lights as we go down, so I'm going to do it about every 5. This is 3. 4. 5. Oh, I'm taking a risk. Oh, look, coal. So it'll be on the 5th one, right? So I want to put it down here. I'm going to have to mine that out. I'll do that in a moment. Let me just put my light here. I'm going to have to mine directly beneath me as well. Let me just put some stuff in here. Okay. It is getting to be nightfall, so I am going to go upstairs and sleep. The reason that I really want to sleep and not just keep mining right now is because I'm hoping for my my farm to grow, because I really need food, and as you mine, it does take up your food supply. Slowly but surely, your food will dwindle. And eventually food becomes just a non-issue. You have so much of it that you really don't care anymore to go get food or farm it. Even though it is still fun to do. Okay, so let's sleep real quick. Since it's probably going to take a minute here, especially since I'm recording, I'm going to go ahead and pause until I've slept through the night. Oh, we're back, and your food also dwindles overnight, just like it would, and, well, I'm out of food, so my health is going to drop, but I should not die. Worst comes to worst, I should drop down to just, a half of a heart, or half of my little health bar, one of the little chunks down there. So I'm going to go ahead and let that take me down to that, and then I'm going to sleep, and I will continue again once I've slept through the night. I thought I wouldn't die. Okay, so I died. Wonderful start. Wonderful, wonderful start. Okay, let me get this death point off. Waypoints, death point, death point. Can we remove the death point? Okay. Oh my gosh. So, it's probably just multiplayer that you don't die when your food dwindles on hard. I'm probably off on that fact as well. So I died, but now I'll be able to sleep through the night. So, oh, that's something else to worry about when you sleep through the night. If you left any blocks in the ground, they despawn after 5 minutes, and if you have more than 5 minutes of the night remaining before dawn comes, then your blocks won't be there when you wake up. Something to think about. Okay. How's the farm doing? Well, it did grow a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. Okay, let me mine down in here a little bit more. Oh, I dropped my snowballs. And apparently they were still there, so I must have had less than 5 minutes by the time I started to starve. And literally did starve to death. Brilliant. Freylioke is a genius at this game. Absolute amazing player. It happens, and I'm probably going to jinx myself when I get back onto that world. But on the world that I've been playing, I haven't died once. So I guess that's why I didn't know. But I've been playing it on normal, not on hard. But the reason is, and, I forgot to turn them back on. I wonder if I have to turn them back on. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can. Oops, I saved. Also, brilliant. Options, not save. But I'm glad I saved. Sometimes it does crash. Let's see. Global mod settings. Mo creatures. Hostile mobs. Spawn ogres. Yeah. Their frequency is like a 3, I believe. So I'm going to turn them back to 3. There we go. Let me go back and get out of these. Alright. I turned them off in my single-player world that I was playing because they, when they get close enough, they start to crush everything around them, and they were a huge problem, destroying my base. I was making, apparently a lake over a cave. I didn't know there was a cave directly beneath it, but cave ogres had spawned, and they were just demolishing the dirt underneath all the sand underneath the lake, and the sand would fall, the lake would start to flood down there. It was a big issue. So I turned them off. I figured out how to do it, and that's what I did. What am I doing? I'm mining down. Okay. Oh look, copper. Copper's good. Maybe we can get a lot of copper to start off with. Oh, I'm gonna need a stone pick for this. Okay, can we just jump to this? Let me mine that real quick. Over here. There we are. Let's go down and mine the copper. Copper is pretty cheap. You will absolutely need a ton of it in Technic. You really will go through a massive amount between wires, gear if you like to make gear out of it, and to make it into better ingots and such to make better stuff. We could fill this, you know, I don't like mob spawning or anything for whatever reason, so I do like to fill up caves that I do not intend on keeping. Actually, we need that because we're putting ladders there. Okay. Let's see here, what are we doing here? Alright, this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go down one more real quick so we can put another torch in. And we'll do that. Yeah, we'll be fine. Let me move this over to, like, here. Grab my torches out. There we go. Alright. Was that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe was 5. We are now out of wood. Completely. We're gonna have to go get some more wood in the next episode, probably. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Alright. It also helps for me counting down. Sometimes I do it on every 5th, so like 65, 60, 55. But I guess it's not really necessary. Okay. Doing good. Let me put some stuff in here before I end the episode. Don't need any of this jazz on us. We shouldn't need the cobblestone on us. Here we are. Okay. Let me just look at the farm here. It's doing fine. Alrighty. Anyway, guys, this is, or has been, an episode. In the next episode, we'll mine further. We'll go get us some wood so we can mine further and have a ladder back up and not be stranded forever. And we'll see what goes on from there. Hopefully the farm will have grown at least one piece of wheat by then, and I won't starve to death again. Alright, thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next episode.